Hey everyone, welcome back to Fast Stock Market News, where I give you all the news as fast as I can. So this past month or a few months has been absolutely brutal. I think we're all suffering right now, but I think there's some very important things we have to be on the lookout for. I'm going to show you guys right now what we should be keeping on our radar starting tomorrow. Alright guys, let's take a look. The biggest driver for the markets next week will be the Federal Reserve meetings, the FOMC meetings that's going to be happening, along with the jobs reports. Job reports in April, they're always catalysts. The job report and the FOMC meeting, or anytime the Fed is speaking, it makes the market move. Currently, it's about a 50 basis point hike that they're predicting that the Fed's going to implement. He did implement a 25 basis point one last month, but there's some traders are pricing in a 99% probability it's going to do a 50 basis point rate hike. As you can see, the Fed is going to do the meeting between May 3rd and May 4th, and so this is going to be something that's going to be causing a lot of volatility in the market if it wasn't volatile enough. Basically, they're saying they're going to do a 50 basis point hike in May and expects to do further 5 to 6 25 basis points hikes by the end of the year. This is like the thing that's kind of still causing the markets to go down so much. This is seen that he might do this, but he did change his tone throughout the year. First it was 25 basis point across the board, then it went to a 50 basis point hike. So who's to say that this could be a 25 basis point hike for the next 5 or 6 of them? It could be another 50 basis point hike, and that's why the market's going down so much, because it's predicting potentially 50 basis point hikes throughout the year. Another thing is obviously the labor market. As I mentioned, the report will follow on Friday, and the consensus is suggesting 400,000 new additional non-farm payroll jobs. So basically, the unemployment rate will probably still stay lower. It'll be lower than it was last month. So these are very big catalysts that are going to be driving the market next week. And as I said, it is predicted that he's not going to rug pull us and increase the rates possibly by 75 basis points. A lot of bears out there are suggesting he's going to do that, but it's highly unlikely. We have right here James Knightley, Chief International Economist, says a 50 basis hike of the Federal Reserve is widely expected, given the commentary from officials and the fact that inflation and unemployment is just 3.6%. Negative one quarter GDP print, shrugged off quantitative tightening. Also announced we continue to see the risk skewed towards shifter, more aggressive action. So basically, even the top economists predict it's going to be a 50 basis point hike, and we honestly need as much good news as we can, guys, because as you can see, if you've been in the stock market for the beginning of the year, or this is probably the worst April in the history since 1970. As you can see right here, the stock market worst April since 1970 was down 8.8%, and that's crazy just to think about how diverse the S&P 500 is. But the Dow actually held up a lot better. It only went down 4.9%, but the NASDAQ absolutely got butchered. It had the worst April since the year 2000, dropping negative 13.2%. Absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, guys, so that's basically the news I wanted to keep on your radar, guys, to keep an eye out for. Remember to just always know when the Federal Reserve is going to speak. It's a very big catalyst in the markets, and also the jobs reports and inflation data. Always stays, anytime those are going to be in the calendar, they're going to move markets as well. So yeah, guys, just be on the lookout for the Federal Reserve meeting. It's going to be happening May 3rd and 4th, and expect a lot of volatility. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Take care. Thanks again, everyone, for watching Fast Stock Market News. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, commenting, or liking the video. I would greatly appreciate it. My name is Gio, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.